Great. Very good morning, all of you. Great. So you might be thinking, who am I? My name is Kshitij. I'm a senior technical trainer here in TAP Academy. I'm into the training industry from past 8 years, and I've trained more than 45,000 students till now. And my students work in, you name the company, my students work there. Students work in Honeywell, Brilio, Infosys, Mindtree, Amazon, Microsoft, you name it, my students work there. That is my small introduction, and some students might be thinking, why teaching? Actually, I was a developer there, embedded developer in IT. Then I switched into training, that is teaching. If you ask me why, because IT is so colorful, why you left it? For a reason. Because people tell, there is a teaching in my blood. I'm not telling it. People are telling it. Why? Because my father was a teacher, mother is a teacher, I am a teacher, brother is a teacher, sister is a teacher, aunt is a teacher, uncle is a teacher, grandfather was a teacher, grandmother is a teacher. Means I come from a family wherein completely teachers family, and that is why simply going into the IT industry in a cubicle, opening the laptop and coding, I felt it is not my cup of tea. I want to do coding. With that, I want to do teaching as well. So that is why I switched my profession. Awesome. So that is my short introduction again. Great. So let us start with the topic without wasting much of our time. Where we have stopped our discussion previously. Strings we have stopped. Great. So from now onwards, your entire core Java, that is your string tokenizer, method overloading, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, interfaces, exceptions, and your collections, multi-threading, I am going to handle it. Some students might be thinking, sir, from day one, Rohit sir taught us. Will we get the same kind of teaching? Wait for some days, you will only get to know. You will only get to know. But I want you people to have an open mindset and listen to me. No, sir, I want Rohit sir only, sir. Because what happens is, whenever a trainer starts with a batch, you will be emotionally attached with the trainer. It happens for me as well. When I started the batch, 100% students will be like, I want Kshitij itself. In the same way, when I come and standing here, there will be a slight change in the delivery style. But whatever the content we have here in TAP Academy, it is same for all the batches. With open mindset, you have to listen to me. Is that clear? Great. So you guys have started your course long way back. When you started? February 26. So from then, you have learned a lot of stuff. What all things you have learned? You understood about what is a full stack web development. What do you mean by front end? What do you mean by back end? And what do you mean by database? After that, you guys understood what do you mean by high level language, machine level language, and assembly level language. What do you mean by assembler? What do you mean by compiler? What do you mean by platform independent, architecture neutral, Aura, object orientation, methods, local variables, instance variables, pattern programming, arrays, and strings you have learned. And in yesterday's class, what you have seen? Strings. With strings? Mutable strings. And in yesterday's class, you guys understood about how to create mutable strings. Can anyone tell me what do you mean by mutable strings? The strings which are changeable. To create these kind of strings in Java, you have two classes. What is that? Number one, it is string buffer. Number two, string builder. There you have used append method, capacity method, delete method. All of this you have used. Yes or no? That was a comma yesterday. Let us continue our topic. Please watch it. I want to give one string now. If you ask me what string you want to give there, that is what I'm showing you. I want to give string, and this is how the string looks like. Java, Python, SQL, and AI. Since it is a string in Java, you should always put it within double quotes like this. Now what is my expectation is, wherever the space is there, I want to chop it. What do you mean? There is a space here, I want to chop it. There is a space here, I want to chop it here. There is a space here, I want to chop. In a simple example, if I have to tell you, this is my vegetable and this is my knife. And this vegetable, I will cut it in this fashion. Question arises, how can I do chopping in Java? You can do chopping in Java. How can I do it, sir? If you have to do chopping in Java, you have to use one class. If you ask me what is the name of the class, the name of the class is string tokenizer. You have to use him. Who is this string tokenizer, sir? He is an inbuilt class in Java, and I hope, what do you mean by inbuilt class? All of you know. This is the class you haven't created. Already it is there in Java. What is string? It's an inbuilt class in Java. String buffer, it's an inbuilt class in Java. String builder, it's inbuilt class in Java. In the same way, we have an inbuilt class, and the name of the class is what? String tokenizer. And this class is present inside one package. Which package is that, sir? This is the package. And the name of this package is this. That is java.util. If I have to chop that string, you have to use him, which is there in this package. Now you'll ask me, how can I do this programmatically? Buckle up and watch this. What I will do, to explain you this, I'll get my Eclipse, and here we go. Where is my Eclipse? Eclipse is only not there. So have you used Eclipse or Edit Plus? Eclipse you have used, right? Okay. Awesome. So this is my Eclipse. Beautiful. And now I have to start coding. As you, oh, it's not visible. Okay, so this is my Eclipse, beautiful. And as you know, your program execution starts from main method. This is my main method. I should start coding it here. How you will do it, sir? Watch it. I'm having one class here. This class, I want to use it. Tell me, is class is real or object is real? What is real? Object is real. Class is imaginary. If you have to use this class, you have to create an object of him now. Now you'll ask me, who will create object in Java? Who will create object in Java? JVM. Let me call him. Hey, my friend JVM, please come. How will you do it? You should tell it as new like this. Now you should tell to the JVM, there is one class. Which class is that? The name of the class is string tokenizer. This is the one. Please go there and create an object. This is what you should do. If I have to use this object, what you should give? You should give the reference, and let me give the reference there. What reference you'll give, sir? ST, and you should tell what type it is. And what type it is, sir, if you ask me, it is string tokenizer in this fashion. Great. My object is ready. Now what you want to chop? What do you want to chop? You want to chop this fellow. Means who is he? He is a string. So this string, you should give it to string tokenizer now. Then string tokenizer will chop this entire string. Question arises, how you will take this string and give it to string tokenizer? That is what I am trying to tell you. Please watch this. If you look here, new string tokenizer, open bracket, close bracket, semicolon. At this point of time, what you have inside this? Null. Null you should not give. So null, I will eliminate it. Good. Then what you should give, sir? What you want to chop, that you should give there. What you want to chop? You want to chop there Java, followed by Python. Great. Followed by SQL. Beautiful. After that, AI. This I want to chop. If you give like this, string tokenizer is so intelligent that it will take this entire string. It will take one knife it will take, and it will chop wherever the space is there. Now question arises, how come string tokenizer know that I should chop wherever space is there? That information you should give it to string tokenizer. How to give it, sir? Very simple. After giving this string, you should tell comma, and there you should tell, hey string tokenizer, you chop this entire string wherever space is there, like that. If you give it like this, string tokenizer is so intelligent, it will go wherever space is there, it will chop it. Really, sir? Watch it. Now it will go and chop wherever space is there. After chopping wherever space is there, this is how it looks like. How it looks like, sir? That is what I'm showing you. Watch this. Now tell me, what you told? Wherever space is there, you chop. What's this? This is a space. You chop. When you chop, you'll get one piece. And this piece, technically we call it as token. What it is? It's a token. Beautiful. When you chop it here, you'll get this first token. And this token will be present here in this memory. Really, sir? Let me show you. This is Java, and this Java, that is the first token, will be present here. Beautiful. After that, here is the space. You have chopped it. When you chopped it, this is the next token. That is Python. Python will be present here. Really, sir? Let me show you. We have Python as well. And this Python will be here inside this memory in this fashion. After that, this is the space. Chop it. SQL is there. And this SQL will be present here. And that is what I'm showing you. Beautiful. And after that, you have only one token left. Who is that? AI. And this AI will be present in the last, like this. And for this, there is one reference. And what is the reference if you ask me? What is the reference? ST, like this. Now what should I do is, I have to access these tokens individually now. The question arises, how can I access these tokens individually? Tell me, how is looking like an array, but it is not an array. Now you'll ask me why. Array will be having what? Indexes. Have I given indexes there? 0, 1, 2, 3. Have I given? No. Means he is not an array. If he is an array, accessing him is very easy. Give the for loop, give when to start, when to end, you'll get all the data there. But he is not an array. Now question arises, how to access this data? This fellow is not an array. Then how you will do it? That is why we have something here. Now you'll ask me, what is that something, sir? Watch it. In Java, there is something. And that something, we call it as cursor-based logic. What it is? Cursor-based logic. Now you'll ask me, cursor-based logic, what do you mean by that? What's this? Okay. See, I want my computer, so I'll just get my computer there, that is this PC. How will do it, sir? I'll go to this folder in this fashion. When you do that, you have this PC. Awesome. So let me go to this PC because this is not this PC, it's just files there. I have to go to this PC. How will go? This is this PC. I'll right click on this or double click. Good. Now, I want to access this local disk D. I want to access it. How you will do? This local disk D, I want to see what is there inside it. How you will get inside D is my question. What you will do? Double click. Double click. Nothing is happening. What you should do? Cursor you should take. Tell me, where is your cursor now? There it is. Let me take the cursor. Where you will take, sir? What you want to access? D. So on that D, you should keep this cursor like this. Now tell me what you did. You have just kept it on this. But now keeping is not accessing. Keeping is just keeping. That's it. Now I want to get inside this. What you should do? Double click. When you double click, now you are entering inside this. Whatever is there here, this is known as cursor-based logic. And your computer have it in the same way your Java is also having it. What do you mean, sir? Watch it. Okay, so we have this. Great. Next what, sir? Now let me get this. What's that? Just a minute. Okay. Okay, now I want to access this Java. How you access this D drive? By double clicking. What you double clicked? That cursor. Question arises. Where you have the cursor here? Using that cursor only, you should move, double click. Yes or no? Now, where is that cursor if you ask me? Let me tell you, my dear students, the string tokenizer is having its cursor like this by default. You haven't created it, already it is there with string tokenizer. Now you tell me, you double click on the D. What you double clicked? Using that cursor you have created? No, it's already there in your Windows. It's already there in your computer. Correct? In the same way, in this fellow, that is string tokenizer, he is having one cursor by default, built in he is having. That is this fellow. What you should do is, you should take this cursor, you should move. Where I should move, sir? Tell me what you want to access. Java. So now this fellow, you should move like this. Tell me, moving and holding on this Java is double clicking? No. You should first move, after that double click like this. When you do that, you will get Java. Question arises, how can I take this cursor, which is here, and move from here to here? How can I move? To move this, you have to write one instruction there. Now you'll ask me, what instruction I should tell it? That is what I'm showing you. What's this? Let me come here. Now tell me, where is this cursor present in? For st. I will use there, st dot. You should use one method. What is the name of the method, sir? The name of the method is has more tokens. That is what you should use. What you should use? Has more tokens. When you use this method, your string tokenizer understands that I should take this cursor and proceed further. He will proceed further like this. Now, the cursor which is here, you took it here. Now tell me, holding is double clicking? No, holding is holding. That's it. Now I want to double click. How you will double click? To double click, you have to write one more instruction. Now you'll ask me, what instruction you'll give, sir? st dot. You should use one method. The name of the method is what? Next token. When you use next token, the meaning is double clicking. When he double clicks, Java he will get. Now in this, Java is there. Now I want to see if Java is there or not. For that, you have to print it. How to print it, sir? Watch it. This fellow, I'll cut him and put him inside the print statement in this fashion. Now let us see what output I will get. If in case I save it and execute, you can notice what output you are getting? Java. Why? Because cursor you move to Java, double clicked on the Java. That is why Java. Now you'll ask me, sir, I want Python also. What you will do? Very simple. What I will do is, whatever the cursor is there, I will take to Python now. That is the first thing you should do. Now you'll ask me, how you will take to Python? Very simple. I will hit enter. How will move the cursor? You should tell this statement, then only cursor will move. What is the name of this statement? Has more tokens. Let me tell it. Hey st, you have one cursor, right? Can you please move it? And that is what I'm telling. When you do this, now the cursor is on the Python. Now I have to double click. How to double click, sir? Very simple. You should tell st dot, dot what? Next token. This is how I will double click. When you double click, what do you have here? Python. That Python, you will get it here. So now I should see, is Python only I'm getting it or not? If you have to see, you have to display. If you have to display, you have to print, and that is what I'm telling, system.out.println in this fashion. Now if in case I save it and execute it, you can notice the beautiful output there. First Java followed by Python. I want SQL also now. What you will do? Very simple. Take this cursor, move, double click. You want AI as well. Take your cursor, move, double click. Really, sir? Let me show you this. Let me close this console. I have to move now. If I have to move, what you should use? Has more tokens. Let me use it. st dot. st dot what, sir? Has more tokens. Like this, you are moving the cursor. Means now your cursor is here. Now I want to double click on it. How you will double click, sir? Very simple. Next token you should use. st dot. Dot what, sir? Next token I will use, and that is what I am showing you. Next token means he will give you SQL. What is your duty? You have to print it. Let me take him. Let me cut him. And let me put him inside the print statement. And that is what I am doing here. If in case I save it and execute it, you can notice you have that SQL. I want AI as well. What you should do? Very simple. Whatever the two statements you have, you repeat it. So now I'll copy these two statements. I will paste it here. If in case you save it, you execute it, you have all the tokens there in this fashion. Whenever your location don't have any indexes, by default, there will be cursor in Java. That cursor, you should move, double click, you'll be able to access the data. How you will move? You have to tell one instruction there. What is that? Has more tokens. It will move. Now I want to double click. How you will do? Next token. That is what you should do. Sensing this much? Great. Instead, I am having Java, Python, SQL, AI, Flutter, Dart, Go, JavaScript, Merl to access all of them. What do we do? Will you do the same thing? Has more tokens, next token. Has more tokens, next token. If you are doing the same in IT industry, no one will call you as a software developer. No one will call you. Okay, sir, then what should I do? What's this? If you properly focus on your code, there are two statements which are repeating again, again, and again. Can you please open your eyes and tell me which are those two statements? These are the two statements. Am I correct? These two statements, what you did, you have repeated. You should repeat it. No, computer is your slave. You are the master. You should tell to the computer, hey slave, I will tell you once, you repeat multiple times for me. Question arises, how can I do it? That is why we have loops in Java. Already have used for loop in pattern programming, but for loop I will not use. One more loop I will use. What is that, sir? While loop, I will use it now. How you will do it, sir? Watch it. Okay, so some students don't know what is while loop, because there are students coming from different background, from mechanical, from civil, from electrical, electronics as well. So my teaching style will be everything from the scratch. Okay. Computer science students, you know this. Very good. Concentrate then also. Watch it. We have so many loops in Java. What are the loops? Number one, we have for loop. Number two, we have while loop. Number three, we have do while loop. After that, you have something known as enhanced for loop. And this fellow, in short, people call him as for each loop. Awesome. Not only this, you have something known as iterator. There's something known as list iterator. Like this, you have something known as enumeration. Like this, you have something known as a descending iterator. Like this, there are many loops in Java. So all of this iterator, list iterator, enumeration, and all of this you will learn in a topic known as collections framework. But at this point of time, you know for loop, but I want to use not for loop. What I want to use there? While loop. Question arises, how to use this while loop? That is what I am showing you. What is the grammar of while loop? What do you mean by grammar? What is your name? If I ask you, you will tell the answer. What answer you will tell? My name is this. You will put a full point there. That is the grammar of English. In the same way, we have a grammar how to tell while loop. But grammar is a very Indian word. But if you look, the founder of Java is James Gosling. James Gosling is from America. He's actually a Canadian computer scientist. He shifted to America. Instead of grammar, hi-fi word he has used. What is that? Syntax. Okay, sir. What is the syntax of while? Very simple. You should tell it as while, while, like this. You should open the simple bracket. You should close the simple bracket. After that, you have to open the curly braces. You should close the curly braces in this fashion. If you look at any loop, you will be having three things. What is that? Initialization. After that, final condition, or simply you can tell it as condition. After that, what you should tell? Incrementation and decrementation. All of that, even your while loop is also having. Question arises, where I should give all of this. Let me start from initialization. Whatever initialization is there, you should give it above while loop, like this. Exactly before while loop. And after that, we have something known as final condition, and this final condition, you should give it within those brackets. After that, what I should do, sir? Incrementation, decrementation, you should give here last. And this is the syntax of your while loop. Great. So you got to know what is the syntax of while loop. Looking at this, I have to code this program now. How you will do it? Buckle up and watch this now. So what I should do is, I should come here and I should take some statements. What are those statements? Is this statement is repeating again and again? No, means you should not take him. And which statements? These two, two. They are repeating again and again. I will not repeat them. Then what you will do, sir? Watch it. I will not repeat them. No. But my slave, who is my slave? Computer. But actually speaking, it has become reverse now. You have become a slave of your computer. Your mobile, who is that? He's also a computer, right? Mobile has become a master, you have become a slave. How is that? You're having your breakfast, mobile. You're going for a great work, toilet you are going. There also, mobile. I've seen so many of my students. You have seen, sir? I mean, they are telling to me, what should I do? And after that, they are doing coding. How they are doing coding? Like this, looking at the message, any message, I got it or not. Coding, message or not. I've seen in gyms as well. Gym, that in the gym also, people work out. How they work out? They do cycling. How they do cycling? Mobile is there in front of them. Reels they are watching, they are smiling and doing like this. And now I completed my workout for an hour and he's still doing his cycling itself. So with full of curiosity, I just went to him and asked him, my friend, your body looks amazing. So it's been how many days you're working out? He told 1.5 years. And if you look at him, you will feel like, is he a patient or what? 1.5 hours, he's working out. How is working out? Reels, cycling. Reels, treadmill. Reels, lifting the weights. Same thing for you as well. You're coding. How you're coding? Watching the reels and coding. There's something known as multitasking. People will tell, I will do multitasking, sir. That's a myth. You should have one focus. Coding means coding. Reels, see reels. What you will get? One chumb you will get, that's it. Babaji ka tullu you will get, that's it. Means the people who are creating the reels, those people will get the money. Why you should watch? You create the reels, become one creator and you start earning the money. Simply watching the reels, you will not get anything. You are here for a reason, my dear students, to get placed as soon as possible. You should have a laser-like focus, work day in and day out. Because now, where the technology is moving, you can't even imagine. I hope all of you know who is Elon Musk. All of you know who is Elon Musk? Elon Musk is having one company known as Neuralink. He's having so many companies. One of the companies, Neuralink. What this company does, it produces one chip. And that chip, what should I do? He will take this chip and inject in the brain of human beings. Why he will do it, sir? Very simple. There is a computer. You just think, meaning computer is off. You think, I want to on my computer. You just think. You don't see there. Think. Your computer will on. Now there is one video in your computer. I want to watch it. Don't double click. Don't see it. Just think, I want to watch it. It will open the video and it will start playing. This is where the technology is moving. And what we are learning here, string tokenizer, Java, where the world is moving, can't even imagine. And if you become so slow like a tortoise, world will be somewhere, you will be somewhere. This is AI era, much accurate, perfection, and you have to be very, very fast. If you are not fast, that is what? World will be somewhere, you will be somewhere. So if you have to go with the faster rate, focus is very, very important. Laser-like focus. Anyhow, what's this? Let me come here. And I want to give this something. What do you want to give, sir? While you should tell, you should open the simple brackets there and close it. This is while up. Well, now, what all things you should give? Initialization, final condition, incrementation, decrementation. See, initialization, final condition, incrementation, decrementation, you can do if they have the indexes. Yes, you can tell I, you start from 0 and after that you go till 4 and after that you increment. You can tell it. When you can tell it? When you have the indexes. But you don't have the indexes. That what initialization, what incrementation, what final condition you will give there. Now it's a big question mark in your head now. Okay, sir. Then what I should give inside this while? Watch this. Inside this while, what you should give, I will tell you. But now, let me give a body for while loop now. Where is the body for while loop? Opening, closure. This is the body. Whatever the statements I have given there, let me paste it. These are the two statements I am pasting it. But one among this, I will take it and I will put it inside the condition in this fashion, like this. When you do this, that's it. That's your program. And now, if you save this and execute it, you will get the output now. Really, sir? I'll save this, execute it. You have all the output there. Now you'll ask me, sir, one statement you took, you copied, pasted here. It is working. It is working. I also know, but how it is working? Can you please explain? That is what I'm showing you. Watch this. Great. Now, to start with, where is my cursor present in? The cursor will be present wherever it want. If you're thinking, you are wrong. The cursor will be present exactly before the first token. This is the first token. This is where your cursor is. Awesome. New string tokenizer. You're giving this entire thing. My string tokenizer will chop wherever space is there. Chop, chop, chop. And after that, it will store all the tokens in this fashion. Now I want to access it. To access it, I have given there while loop. How it will work. After this statement, it will see here. While is there. When while is there, it will chuck the condition. What do you mean by this? st.has more tokens. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this? You are taking the cursor, you are moving. When the cursor moves here, this is not the end of the story. After moving, this cursor will chuck. Is there data is there or not? It will chuck. Now tell me, is data is there? Yes. Yes means in Java, you should tell it as true. Now, when you go here, it will chuck. Data is there. Is data is there? Yes. Yes means true. Means this entire thing will be true now. Sensing this much? Great. If it is true, what you should do? In your loop, if it is true, what will happen? It will enter. Yes or no? It will enter now. Really, sir? Watch it. It is entering. Your print statement. What do you want to print? This fellow. What is the meaning of this? Double click. Now the Java will come and sit here. You are printing it. Java you will get. Awesome. Next what? There is a closure. Closure means end. End means where you should go. Again, chuck the condition. What is this condition? Has more tokens. What do you mean by this? Move the cursor. After moving, it will chuck. Is data is there or not? Is data is there? Yes. Yes means what? True. Means this fellow will give me what? True. If it is true, what it will do? It will enter like this. And after that, what you're telling? Next token. Next token means what? Double clicking. When you're double clicking, Python will come and sit here. You're printing it. After that, there is a closure. Closure means again go and chuck the condition. After chucking the condition, has more tokens. Has more tokens means what? You are taking this cursor and proceeding further. When it will move, it will see if data is there or not. Is data is there? Yes. Yes means true. Means here it is true. True means you have to enter. When you're entering, next token. Next token means what? Double clicking. SQL will come and sit here. You're printing it. Closure. Closure means where it should go. It will come here. Has more tokens. Means the cursor which is here, you are moving. When it will move, it will see is data is there or not. Is data is there? Yes. Yes means what? True. If this is true, you should enter. When you enter, what are you telling? Next token. Next token means what? Double clicking. AI will come and sit here. And what you're doing there? You are printing. Okay, sir. Next, what will happen? What's this? After this, what are you telling there? Has more tokens. What do you mean by has more tokens? What do you mean by has more tokens? Very good. So has more tokens means whatever the cursor is here, it is moving further. It will move like that. Now when it will move, it will see is data is there or not. Is data is there? Is data is there? No. No means what he will get? False. False means should he enter or should he come out? He should come out. This is the opening. This is the closure. He will come out here like this. And after that, there is a closure of main method, closure of class. My program will terminate. At the end, all of this data I will get. Sensing this much? Great. So let me see, will this really works or not? If in case I save it and execute, you have beautiful data there. You want to give more data, you can give it. Maybe I'll come here. After AI, I will give it as machine learning. After that, I will give it as data science. Maybe I will give it as Go, and after that, JavaScript in this fashion. If in case I save it and execute it, 100% you have all the data there. Sensing this much? Yes or no? Great. So this is all about string tokenizer in Java. In interviews, this is one of the hotmost questions. They'll ask you how you will chop any string in Java. You can chop a string using one long, you should not tell. And what should I tell, sir? You should tell using string tokenizer. Then they will not stop. You think that when you go for an interview, he will ask one question. When you answer, that's an end of an interview? No, that is when your interview starts. He will not stop there. He will go on chaining the questions. Say for example, he will ask, what is OOPS concepts? You will explain. Is OOPS concepts is there only in Java or different programming languages? He will ask. After that, he will not stop. He will tell me how inheritance will work in Java. What are the types of inheritances? Private members can be inherited or not. You will answer. He will not stop. Again, he will go on asking the questions. So how much depth you know about this knowledge, that much better it will be. And the probability of you getting into the company will drastically increases. Sensing this much? Great. What's that? See, there is no leading space and trailing space I have given there. Mid space in the sense? Correct. That's what it will remove. See, it's very simple. What it will do, it is doing chopping. Say for example, I will bring one human being here. I will take one long. I'll chop your head. Not your head, that human being head. That head will be there on his body. Head is gone. Why? Because you chopped that head. In the same way here also. What you told, you should chop wherever space is there. Wherever space is there, it is chopping. Means space it is chopping. Means space is gone. Why it will be there? I hope you're getting what I'm trying to tell. So you'll get this even more precisely when I will give my next example. What's this? I want to chop one string here, and this is how my string looks like. Great. And I will tell him that you should chop where I should chop. Wherever M is there, you should chop. Now, what is your answer? You have taken the string and given to string tokenizer and told to string tokenizer, hey, you take this vegetable and you should chop wherever M is there. That is what the information you're giving here. Now tell me what output you will get in this. CO. CO. Very simple. Now what you told? Wherever M is there, you chop. Now question is, will it chop one M or will it chop all M? All M. So previously it was holding the knife vertically like this. But now it will hold horizontally. And wherever M is there, it will chop all of them. When it will chop all of them, he will get two tokens. What are those? Number one, CO is the first token. Second token is what? Unication, like this. So two tokens, and it will be accessed using my while loop. Really, sir? Let me show you. If in case I execute it in this fashion, you can notice that is the output. So in Java, anything you want to chop, you have to give that with the help of what? String tokenizer. Sensing this much? Great. So with this, let me proceed further, my dear students. But before that, I'll give you 2 minutes of time. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can call me. I'll come there and rectify your doubts. 2 minutes you have. See whatever things I did there. I can see some of you are coming late, 20 minutes late, 25 minutes late. I'm telling you, my friends, I want you people in the class exactly at 10 a.m. Is that clear? So time is something which we all have to respect. If you think you are passing the time, one day time will pass you. You should understand that. So punctuality, time is something which I always respect, and I want you people to respect as well. 10 o'clock means 10 o'clock sharp you should be here. Is that clear? Okay. So do you have any doubts in this? No doubts. Beautiful. Great. So whatever we have seen, let us understand this with the help of our animation. What is that, sir? If you ask me, watch it. Great. So let me get something for you. What do you want to get, sir? Great. So Java, Python, SQL, and AI. So I want to chop wherever the space is there. And you have chopped it. Great. So after that, you'll get tokens. What tokens you will get? Java, followed by Python, followed by SQL. Great. And followed by, you have AI as well. So all of this will be stored, and at the end, you have access to all of them with the help of my cursor-based logic. Move, double-click. Move, double-click. That is what you should do. Great. So with this, let me proceed further. Okay, so how to chop this? For that, you have one class in Java. What class? String tokenizer. You should use it, and that is what I did there. Beautiful. Great. So now, how the flow of my program looks like. That is why I am giving one chart here, and this chart, we call it as flow chart. If you go to industry, there are some things which are very, very commonly you will hear every single day. Number one, algorithm. Number two, flow chart. Question arises, what do you mean by algorithm? Algorithm means step-by-step procedure. That is algorithm. What is this, sir? Step-by-step is algorithm, yes. I want to prepare tea, or I want to prepare chitranna. You understand chitranna? No. Okay. I want to prepare tea. Tea everyone know, right? Great. If I have to prepare tea, what you should do? What is the step number one? You have to on the stove first. That is the step number one. Step number two, take the container, put it. Step number two. Step number three, add water. Step number three. Step number four, sugar. After that, powder. After that, milk. Step number four. Step number five. After that, you have to leave it until it gets boiled. Your beautiful, wonderful tea is ready. You put it inside one glass or cup, have it aram se. This is what? An algorithm to create a tea. In the same way, we have step-by-step procedure to create a software in Java, and that is why we have given one name to it. What is that? Algorithm. And all the IT developers out there in the IT industry, they have to follow something known as algorithms. This algorithm is there in the form of a statement, meaning what? On the stove. Get a container and keep on the stove. Means all of them are in statements. Statements, English words. But when it comes to flow chart, converting this algorithm into a diagram is nothing but flow chart. Instead of reading these statements, you look at the chart, you will understand how the flow of the program, how it is executed. So let me see how it is executing. First, you are starting your program. And after that, what, sir, if you ask me? So you are telling that, is you having token or not, you are checking. And how you will do it? Has more tokens. So after has more tokens, if you have a token, 100% true. It is true, green color. If you don't have a token, 100% yes. If you have a token, yes, you have a token. If you don't have a token, and this is how it goes on. You don't have a token, like this. Great. If you have a token, what you should do? You have a token, what you should do? You have to double click. How will you double click? Next token, and that is what I am showing you here. This is next token, you should use it. After next token, what you should do? What you should do? Again, you have to check. Do you have the next token or not? Means from here, 100% it will come to has more tokens in this fashion. So now it will check has more tokens. Yes, double click. Again check has more tokens. Yes, double click. Again check has more tokens. Yes, double click. This is how it will execute. Now you'll come here at one point of time. You're checking, do you have a token or not? No. No means your program execution will stop. And that is what I'm showing you. It will stop there in this fashion. Stop. Sensing this much? So this is the flow chart of my program, what I have shown you. Is there any doubt in this? No doubt. Great. So with this, let me proceed further, my dear students. And what is that, sir, if you ask me? Let me start with a brand new concept. What is the name of brand new concept, sir? The name of the concept is method overloading. What is this? Method overloading. Now you'll ask me, what do you, oh, it's not visible. You should tell me, right? What is the name of the concept? Method overloading. Now you'll ask me, what do you mean by method overloading? If you look at my topic name, actually speaking, it is having two words. Number one, method. Number two, overloading. So let us understand one by one. Question is, what do you mean by a method? Already you have learned what do you mean by a method. What do you mean by a method, sir? A method is someone who is having something. What is having? Method name. After that, he will take something known as parameters. Am I correct? He will do some activity, and whatever the activity you are telling, you should give one name to it. And what name is that, sir? If you ask me, it is a method body. After this, it will return you something, and that you should tell it as what? Return type, like this. And this is my method. Am I correct? Yes or no? This you don't know? This you don't know? Yes or no, you should tell. Methods. There was one concept known as methods. Yes. Stack frame, object, all of that. You have learned, yes or no? Different types. See, yes or no, you should tell. Great. So types of methods also you have seen. Am I correct? Input, output, no input, no input, output. Input is there, no output, no input, no output. Like that. Yes or no? Great. The method, you guys know, beautiful. So now the question is, okay, sir, method I know, but what do you mean by method overloading? What do you mean by this? That is what I'm explaining to you. Please watch it. To explain you this, I have to get my Eclipse. Let me get my Eclipse. Here we go. This was my previous program. I will take all of these statements and I will eliminate it. Beautiful. Now string tokenizer you have imported. I don't want him. Let me eliminate him in this fashion. This main method I will code him later. Means I'll bring him down like this. Good. My question to you is, in this Eclipse, can you create multiple classes? Can you create? Yes or no? You can create. Already one class you have created. What is the name of him? Day 21. That is the name you have given. Whatever public is there is known as access modifier. You will learn it in OOPS concept. So I just want to eliminate it. Your one class. Now I want to create one more class. Where I can create it? You can create here after this class. No problem. Here you can create. Or else you can create at the top. Where top, sir? This is the top. You can create your class there. What I will do, I will come here at the top, I'll start creating a class. How you will do it? Let me go up line number 3. My cursor is blinking. I want to create one class now. What is the name of the class you want to give, sir? The name of the class is calculator. I'll open this, I will close this. Awesome. Inside this class calculator, what all things you can give? There are two things you can give. Number one, you can give what? Properties. Number two, what you can give? Behavior. What do you mean by properties? Variables. Yes or no? What about behavior? It is the methods. Am I correct? Now, properties I don't want to give. Then what do you want to give, sir? I want to give behavior inside the class. Behavior means what? Methods I want to give. How you will give methods, sir, if you ask me? Watch it. What do you mean by method? Method should have a name. Let me give a name as add there. Is such kind of a method who will not take any parameter. I have to give the method body, and what method body you will give, sir? This is what I am giving there. Maybe I will tell one local variable, I'll give 10 as the data, I'll hit enter. I'll give one more local variable, 20 is the data, I will hit enter. Whatever 10 is there, I will take. Whatever 20 is there, I will take. Whatever the result is there, directly I want to print it. Meaning what? You cut him and put him inside the print statement in this fashion, and that is what I am doing there. My question to you is, can you have a multiple semicolons like this? Only one only you should give. Go home today, take one print statement or any statement, give multiple semicolons, not one, give 1,000 there, then also it will work. Go and check. But now, what's this? I want to give only one semicolon here because discipline is very important. Beautiful. I have to give return type also. It is not returning anything because the return statement is not there. That is why void. This is one add method. Beautiful. Let me come here after add. How I will do it? I will hit enter. In the line number 12, I want to code one more method. Who is that, sir? I want to give the method name as add. Is such kind of a method who will take two parameters. One parameter is integer, one more parameter is integer, like this. So whatever A and B is there, A and B, I want to add both of them and I want to print them. And how you will do it, sir? You cut it and put it inside the print statement. And how you will do it? This is how I will do it. Great. But this is my system.out.println and I'm just putting it there. So now I have to give a return type. The return type, it is not returning anything. What I should return there? Void, like this. Now tell me, A and B, are they instance variable, local variable? Are they instance or local? It's a local variable. I hope you know this as well. Great. Now let me come here, hit enter. I want to create one more method. Method should have the name. Let me give the name there. Is such kind of a method who will take first parameter as integer and second parameter as float. Now what I want to do is, I want to add this A and B. I will take this A, I will add with B, and whatever the result I am getting, I will cut it and put it inside the print statement in this fashion. Now I should give a return type. As you are seeing there, it is not returning anything. Void I am giving there. I will not stop here. Let me hit enter, and now I want to create one more method. The name of the method is add. Is such kind of a method who will take integer as one input and one more as double, means two parameters he is having. Now he will add A and B, that is what I am doing, and whatever the result he is getting, he is going to cut it and put it inside my print statement like this. The return type is not returning anything. I will give there what? Void, like this. Now if you look at my calculator class, how many add methods do you have? 1, 2, 3, and after that 4. Sir, will you stop now, sir? Absolutely no. Sir, we are getting irritated, sir. I don't care. Watch it. Let me come here. Let me create one more method. The name of the method is ADD. Is such kind of a method who will take 3 parameters now. How he will take? First parameter is integer, second parameter is float, and the third parameter is what? Double, in this fashion. Now what he will do? He will take this A, he will take this B, he will take this C, all of them he will add. And whatever the result is there, he want to print it by using system.out.println. Now the return type, as you know, it is not returning anything. Void I am giving there. How many methods you have as of now? How many methods? You can count. 1, 2, 1, 2, after that 3, 4, 5. Will you stop? Watch this, please. Let me come here. Let me give one more method. The name of the method is what? Add only. Is such kind of a method who will take first parameter as integer, second parameter as integer, and third parameter also as integer. He will take this A, he will take this B, he will take this C as well, and that is what I am doing it here. Great. He will take this C, and whatever the result he is getting, he is going to take it and put it inside the print statement. And now I should give the return type. What is the return type, sir? I will give the return type as void. That's it. That is my class calculator. And now if you count, how many methods do you have here? How many methods you have? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 methods I am having. Beautiful. Now I want to execute this. Think and tell me, to execute this, your program execution starts from where? From main method. You should code your main method now. Where is my main method, sir? Let me find it. This is my main method. Let me bring it above. Beautiful. Let me increase the size of him and let me start coding my main method. How you will do it, sir? I want to use this calculator, but you have created a class. You know class is imaginary. What is real? Object. Let me create an object of calculator here. Who will create object in Java? JVM. Call JVM using new. I will tell, hey JVM, there is one class known as what? Calculator. Please go there and create an object of it. And for him, I want to give one reference. What reference you want to give, sir? First, I want to give the type of that. What is the type? Calculator. And now I want to give the reference there as calc. Beautiful. So now let me come here, hit enter. I want to call one method. What method you want to call, sir? I want to call this add method. How you will call it? How you will call methods? How you will call methods? You have to use the reference and then you have to use the name of the method. Correct? I want to call this add method I'm speaking about. How you will call it? How you will call it? Very good. Use the reference. What is the reference? Calc. My dear students, I'm telling you, you are learning one programming language who is very, very dangerous. You are learning Java for the very first time. How you have learned in your engineering, I know if you have learned it. But I am assuming that you are learning Java for the very first time. And I taught Java how many times, I only don't remember. You should understand about one thing about Java is that he's such kind of a person, if you are being with Java, he will be with you. If you Last year in 2022, it was a tough year for me. I left everything and I went to my hometown, which is northern part of Karnataka, to take care of my father. Teaching everything I left, it was my father and me, that's it. 1 year I did not taught, 1 year I did not touch Java in 2022. But after some time, again I resumed my work, came to Bangalore and again started to teach. But before I went in front of the students, I again went inside Java and understood what all the things are there. Forget about 1 year. If you are not coding Java for just 2 to 3 days, fourth day you will feel Java is like rocket science, some rocket you are launching there. That is how you will feel. Remember how much good friend you are with Java. Your good friend, that is best friend, that is your Java, will feed your stomach as well as it will feed you your parents' stomach as well. You should understand. It should be like, he is like a god. You are from different religions, you have a different gods. He is a god. This god also should be there in the list of your gods. You should be like a devotee. And as a devotee, you should respect him. How much you respect him, that much blessings it will give it to you. If you ignore him, he will be like, get lost. That is what he will tell. So make sure every day you have to revise no matter what. 24 hours of time, 3 hours you will be in the class. What about rest 21 hours? What you will do? If you are doing this, God should. Java is a big, big ocean. You should understand that first. Revision is the only key. Method, how you will do it? Use the reference calc. You should call method there add. What result you will get now? What result you will get? Yes? First of all, some students are thinking that, sir, can I give the same method name like this? See, if Java would have told that you can't give means, I will be getting all these red lines here. But I'm not getting red lines. Meaning what? You can tell the method name as same in the same class, no problem at all. You can give, means it is working. What I am trying to tell you is, which add method is invoked, means which add method will execute. Is this add method, 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 which add method? What's this? If in case I save it and execute it, you can notice 30. Where is 30, sir? If you ask me, 10 plus 20, that is A is 10, B is 20, 10 plus 20 is 30. Means this add method is getting invoked. Great. Go on listening to me. What I'm trying to tell you, you will only get to know. What's this? I will tell calc dot, I will tell add, and in this, I will tell it as 100, comma, 200 in this fashion. If in case I save it, what output you will get there? If in case I execute it, you have the output. What output? 300. Now question arises, among all of these add methods, who is getting invoked? The second one is getting invoked. In the same way, let me come here and tell something there. What do you want to tell, sir? Calc.add. I want to call such add method who will take one integer, beautiful, one float value, float when you're giving, f you should add there, and I will give it as 300.0 in this fashion. If in case I save it and execute, you have the output. Question arises, which add method is getting invoked? You can see here, this is the add method. Some students are thinking now, sir, you're just calling the method, you're executing. How it is working? And what you are trying to explain here, buckle up and watch it now. I'll close this console. Let me come to my calculator class. Watch it. If you look at calculator class, you have add method, you have add method, you have add method, you have add method, you have add method. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Means there are multiple methods. Is it with the same name or different name? Same name. Are they in different class or same class? Same class. Multiple methods with the same name inside the same class is known as method overloading. What is that? Method overloading. Defined with me. Multiple methods. Multiple, see, more than one. More than one, we call it as what? Multiple. Multiple methods. See, multiple methods are there. Are they having same name or different name? Same name. See, him also add, him also add, him also add, him also add. Are they present in different class or same class? Same class. This phenomenon is known as what? Method overloading. One last time. Multiple methods with the same name inside the same class is known as what? Method overloading. And this is asked in interviews, the same definition. How you define method overloading. Sensing this much? Great. Now, okay sir, method overloading, I understood. But now the question is, how this fellow is going to that add method only? Because there are many add methods are there. But when you call this add method, immediately is going here only. Question is how? Java is not getting confused because all of them are add only. Yes or no? But Java is getting confused here? No. When you tell here add, 100% it is going to this add only. But when you tell this add, it will 100% go to this add only. When you tell here this add, it is going to this add only. The question is behind the curtains in Java, how it is working, how it is operating. That is what I'm trying to tell you. What's this? There is my friend. What is his name, sir? In short, with full of love, I call him as JC. JC, sir? Nickname, sir? Yes. Full name, sir? Java compiler. Is my close friend. Beautiful. Now, Java compiler will come into picture now. What he will do, sir? What your friend will do? Watch it. Your program execution is starting from your main method. Your object is ready. He will come to the first statement here. How he will come? Let me show you. Java compiler, that is what? It's a very long name. That is why in short, full of love, I'm calling JC. Hey JC, what you will do? JC is going now. Is going to the first statement. This is the first statement. First statement means what, sir? This is the one. What it will do is, it will see what is the name of the method. What is the name of the method? Add. So now what it will do? It will go to calc. Calc means what? Calculator. Where is calculator, sir? This is the calculator. Your JC will go here and chuck in the calculator, do you have add or not? Tell me, do you have add or not? Do you have add? You have add there. This fellow is like, hey JC, it's me. This fellow, it's me, add. This fellow, it's me, add. All of them are like, it's me, because all of them, their name is add only. Now Java compiler is getting confused. Oh, many add methods are there, but I can give control to only one person. Now he's getting confused. When he's getting confused, he will go back again to where he called. This is where he will go. Now he will chuck that. How many arguments you are sending here? I hope all of you know what is the difference between arguments and parameters. When you are sending the data, you should tell it as arguments. When you are receiving the data, you should tell it as what? Parameters. You are sending the data here, arguments. Okay. Now tell me, how many arguments? 0 arguments. Now Java compiler will come and ask all of these add. Hey my friends, I need add only, but I need such an add person who is not taking any parameters at all. Now tell me, is he taking parameters? No, means he's standing up. See, it's me, I don't have any parameters. This fellow, will he stand up or sit down? Sit down, because he's taking parameters. What about him? Sit down. What about him? Sit down. What about all of them? Sit down, because all of them are taking parameters. Only one person don't have any parameters. That is why only one person is standing there. For Java compiler, there is no confusion. That is why that method should be given control to this person. That is why he is executing. Sensing this much? Great. Now, beautiful. So now the first add method is done. No confusion. Now Java compiler will go to the second add here, like this. Now which method you are calling? Add. So again it will go here and ask them, hey, is anyone with the name add? Now tell me, how many of them are add there? So many of them are add. All of them are like, it's me, it's me, it's me. Confusion is there for Java compiler. What Java compiler will do is, it will come back and check here how many parameters or how many arguments you are sending. How many arguments? 2 arguments. So now it will go to the calculator and ask, hey, I need such kind of an add method who is taking 2 parameters. Let me start from here. Is he taking 2 parameters? No. Sit down. Is he taking 2 parameters? Yes. Is he taking 2 parameters? Yes. Is he taking 2 parameters? Yes. 1, 2, 3. All of them will stand up. What about all of them? After this fellow will stand up? No. He will sit down. Why? He's taking 3 parameters. But what Java compiler asked? Only 2. He is 3, sit down. He is 3, sit down. But now if you look here, in front of Java compiler, how many methods are standing? 3. But he can give control to only one person. Means confusion is there again. If confusion is there, again it will go back and chuck something. What it will chuck, sir? It will chuck the type of parameters. What it will chuck? Type of parameters. But in this case, you are sending the data, arguments. It will chuck the type of arguments. What is the type of this? Integer. What is the type of this? Integer. Means it will go back to the calculator and chuck, I need such kind of an add method who is having 2 parameters. First parameter should be integer, second parameter should be an integer. Tell me, add method. Integer, integer, stand up. Integer, float, sit down. Integer, double, sit down. Only one person is standing. That is why the control is reaching him. That is why you are getting the output there. Sensing this much? Great. In the same way, last also I am having Java compiler will go now. Where he will go, sir? To my third calling of method. He is the one. Again, which method you are calling? Add method. It will go to the calculator and ask, I need add method. All of them are add. Confusion. It will come back and chuck number of arguments what you're sending. 1, 2, 3. It will go up and it will ask, I need such an add method who is having 3 parameters. He is 0, sit down. He is 2, sit down. He is 2, sit down. He is 2, sit down. All of them are sitting down now. Let me come down and now it will see this fellow 3, stand up. This fellow 3, stand up. Means now 2 methods are standing. But for him there is a confusion because only to one person it can give the control. Now what it will do? It will come back and check what are the types of this. Tell me, what is the type of this? Integer. What is the type of this? Float. What is the type of this? Double. When you are attaching their f, it is float. If you are not attaching any f there, it is what? Double. Integer, float, double. Now what Java compiler will do is, it will come here and check, I need such kind of an add method with 3 parameters. First should be integer, second should be float, third should be double. You look at integer, float, double, stand up, integer, 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 mismatch, sit down. How many persons are standing up now? Only one. That is why control is giving there. That is why this method will execute. Sensing this much? Yes or no? Great. So this is how the naming confusion. If you're thinking that everyone is add only, confusion is there, you are thinking that way. But this confusion, your Java compiler will overcome. How it will overcome? By looking at 3 steps. Step number 1, name of the method. Step number 2, number of parameters. Step number 3, type of parameters. Using these 3 steps, the confusion of giving the control is overcome by Java. Sensing this much? Great. So 2 very important points on method overloading. Point number 1, definition of method overloading. How you define? Methods with the same name inside the same class is known as method overloading. He will not stop. He will ask you how you will overcome the naming confusion because everyone is add only. Yes. Now what you should answer? He will consider 3 steps. Number 1, name of the method. Number 2, number of parameters. Number 3, type of parameters. That is the answer you should give. Sensing this much? Great. Okay, so with this, let me proceed further. But before I proceed further, I want to explain this with the help of analogy using this class. Is anyone is having the same name here? Is any person's name is Kiran here? Kiran? Raise your hands. Akshay? Abhishek? Only one Abhishek is there. Aishwarya? Oh, these are very common names, that is why. Any names with same name? See, you can tell, no problem. If you are telling it, it becomes easy for me to explain, that's why. Divya. 2 Divyas are there? Great. Who are those people? 3 Divyas are there. Only 2 are there. Okay, you also raised your hand, that is why. Okay, so now I'll come here and tell Divya stand up. Divya stand up. Divya, see, you can turn around and see them, no problem. If you look at them, if I ask Divya stand up, look there, how many Divyas are standing up? 2 Divyas. Yes or no? Why? Because both of their names is Divyas only. First name I call. Number 2, I want that Divya to stand who is wearing spect. Both of them are wearing spect. Look. Now again, for me, there is a confusion because both are Divyas, both are wearing specs. Now I'll tell. I want such Divyas to stand up who is wearing white dress. Only one person is standing. The another girl is sitting down now. Only one is standing. I will tell, okay, you are the one who should stand up. Something what I am trying to tell. Yes or no? Great. The same way in method overloading also it works. Understanding this much? Great. Beautiful. So with this, let me proceed further. Watch it. Have you seen method overloading previously in the previous classes? Have you used inbuilt methods of string? Substring you have used? Yes? Substring is an example of method overloading. What are you trying to tell, sir? Watch it. So before I proceed further, is there any doubt in this? Number one, how you define method overloading. Number two, how the naming confusion is overcome. Is there any doubt in this? Is there any doubt? See, something you should tell. Are you guys scared? No, right? You have to openly speak, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Something. Simply you are staring like this. What should I understand? Okay, great. So, calculator I don't want. Let me increase the size of him. This entire calculator class, I will just select it and remove it. Beautiful. Let me remove this also. So let me give there one string. And what string you want, sir? So I want to create one string object, that is immutable string. This is how you'll create string s equal to. I want to give one string there, and that string is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Some students might be asking, sir, why there are multiple people, sir? There's only one person. His name is Raja Ram Mohan Roy, a social reformer. Beautiful. Now, I want Mohan Roy as the output. How you will get Mohan Roy? When you have learned this inbuilt methods of string? Yesterday you have learned. Oh, very good. I want output as Mohan Roy. What you will do? How you will do? Substring, you know, yes or no? Mohan Roy I want. What is the, what instruction you will give there? Very good. Yes dot. Very good. So you should use their substring, and that is what I am telling. Then what you will give? What you will give? See, yesterday's class, if you are unable to remember, what you will give there? I want Mohan Roy. What you will give? What you will give? Very good. 7 you should give. You have done this yesterday, yes or no? Then why are you unable to tell the answer? I know the answer, sir. I don't want to tell it. Is that the case? Okay. Anyhow, so he will give me the answer. So that I want to display. System.out.println, I want to display it. If in case I save it and execute it, you can notice there, the output is what? Mohan Roy. Now I don't want output as Mohan Roy. I want only Mohan. What you will give there? Give that mobile. You're using mobile, right? See, I don't understand. You coming from different states, different cities, different, places from this country. You came to Bangalore just to make your career. You want to learn something here. It's such an irony that you come here and use your mobiles. First time I will give the warning. Next time, no warning, nothing. You will only see the microprocessor of your mobiles, that's it. Because who are you? I absolutely don't care. I care for your families. How many are from outside Bangalore? Raise your hands. 99.9% of the people, you are outside Bangalore. You came to Bangalore for what reason? Job. You want job. To get job, what do you need? Skill. Skill means what? Coding. Who is teaching coding? Me. Are you learning coding? No. Why? You're busy in using the mobiles. If that is the case, why you have to come to the class? You can stay in your PG and start, use your mobiles there. Why you should come here, travel here, use your mobiles? Feels really sad that who should save you. Okay, anyhow, so what's this? I don't want Mohan Roy, instead I want Mohan. What you will give there? What you will give? I want only Mohan, what you will give? So I've learned this in yesterday's class. You should tell yes dot. Yes dot what, sir? You should tell it as substring there. This is a substring, and you should tell from where to start. Where to start? 7. Beautiful. And after that, you should give something there. What you should give? What you should give? 11 or 12 or 13? 12. Okay, so listening at you, let me take him and put him inside the print statement in this fashion. Now, if in case I save this and execute it, you can notice there, Mohan is what you are getting. Beautiful. So, Mohan draw. See, add method, which class it was there? Calculator. This is also a method, right? This method should be present inside one class. Which class is that? Huh? Please see, maybe I look like this. My age is so much, that I can't hear properly. Please tell me once again. Rajaram Mohan Roy. Then, what is the name of the class? Date and time. Huh? String. Is that what you are telling? Some people are telling string. Some people are telling something else. What's that? Anyone please stand up and tell. Day 21. Sit down, sit down. Okay. See, this substring method is there in day 21. You are calling substring method in day 21. You are calling that method. Add method you are calling in day 21. But add method is not there in day 21. It is there in calculator. Very good answers. That is why you'll go for an interview. You'll give answer like this. They will tell get out. You'll go to a company, you'll come. You'll go to a company, you'll come. That is why you'll tell that, sir, 50 companies have attended, sir, I did not got place. If you're answering like this, who will recruit you? See, add method in which class it was present in? Calculator. That is my class. Like that, substring is also a method. You don't know this? String is a class. I want to create an object of looking at the string class. Ignore. Ignore. But your strings are completed, right? Strings are completed, right? How come you don't know this then? There is one inbuilt class. What is the name of the class? String class. Now when you tell string yes equal to Rajaram Mohan Rao, or in other words, this entire statement, I will cut it and I will tell it as new string. You'll understand him better. Beautiful. Great. Now tell me, there is one inbuilt class. What is the name of the class there? String. There is a class in Java. Its name is string. Watch it. First line, let me come. Assignment, right side, new. New means what? JVM. You're telling to the JVM, there is one class. What is the name of the class? String. Looking at that class, create an object. That is the meaning. And what your JVM will do? JVM, I am the JVM. I'll go here. I will look at this class. Looking what is there inside this class, I will create one object here. And how you will create an object, sir, if you ask me? There is something. What is this, sir? This is heap segment. Inside heap segment, there is a string pool, and inside this, there are two areas are there, as you know. What are those? What is that? Very good. So string constant pool, then heap area. Heap area is what? The explanation is given to you. Okay, beautiful then. So maybe I will give this in this fashion. Great. So we have the string constant pool. Great. This is string constant pool, and the other area is what? The heap area. Now tell me, where this object is getting created? Is it in the heap area, string constant pool? In the heap area. Why is that? You have used their new keyword. That is why. Now, there should be one object getting created in the heap area. This is the heap area. There is an object getting created like this. And this object is having certain address in this fashion. And this object is having two parts. What are those parts, sir? Number one, has part. Number two, does part. In the has part, you have something. What I'm having, sir? In the has part, you have the data. What is the data? What is the data you have given? Rajaram Mohan Roy. That Rajaram Mohan Roy will be present here like this. Not only that, you have something known as what? Does part. Question is, what you have inside this does part? Tell me, this object, how much JVM created? Looking at this class, yes or no? Inside this class, what all things I'm having there? There are so many things. What are those? There's one method, 2 lowercase, 2 uppercase, ends with, index of, last index of, split, 2 char array, contains. There are many methods are there inside the string class. Yes or no? Now looking at that class only, JVM created an object. Yes or no? Now tell me, inside this object, what you have, whatever a class is having, what a class is having, all these methods. You have all these methods there. And one of the method, what you have is what? Substring. Means you have one method, substring here. It is not only one method, my dear students. There is one more method. His name is what? Substring. Actually speaking, there are 2 substring methods are there here. Why, sir? Because the class is having 2 substring methods. You should be knowing this. How you completed strings then? Okay, so for this, what is the reference you have given? What is the reference? So yes, so this yes will be in the stack memory. It will be referring to this object like this. Beautiful, sir. Next what? Now, I'm calling this substring method. How you will call it? Yes. Yes means you will reach here. I have to enter inside this because substring is here. How will enter? Dot. When you tell dot, you are entering. Which method you are calling? Substring. And that is what I am calling here. Sensing this much? Great. Not only this substring, you have called one more substring there. What is that, sir? Yes dot. Yes dot what, sir? Substring like this. And 100% you have sent what there? 7, 12. Beautiful. It will give you something. Now you are cutting it and 100%. Okay. So I'll cut it and put it inside the print statement, and this is how I'm doing it. Great. So when you do that, again you're calling one more substring method. Means there is one more method whose name is what? Substring. That method you're calling there. Sensing what I'm trying to tell? Now tell me where substring is present in? Inside string. That is what you should tell. Day 21, not like that. I was speaking about date and time. Some people, maybe date and time I totally understood. Day 21, how is that? Okay. Okay, awesome. So if you look here, my friends, when you tell substring 7, it will go to one particular substring. If you call substring like this, it will go to another particular substring. Question is how? Very simple. What's this? Whatever the substring you have here, this is the substring. It is there inside this, but I want to show it to you here. Beautiful. This is also substring. I want to show it to you here, like this. Good. There is one substring method who is taking one integer value. And there is one more substring who is taking 2 integer values. 2 substrings are there. Very good. Now what you are calling? Yes dot substring. Now Java compiler will come into picture, and Java compiler will go and ask, I need substring method. How many substrings are there? 2 are there. Confusion is there. It will come back and see how many arguments you are sending. How many arguments? 1 means it will go and ask, I need such a substring method who is taking only 1 parameter. 1 parameter is there? Yes. Yes means the control is reaching to here. Now he is executing. That is why the output is Mohan Roy. Understanding? Great. In the same way, when you tell yes dot substring 7 comma 12 substring, my Java compiler will come and will ask, I need substring. There are 2 are there. Both of them are raising their hand. He will come and check how many arguments you are giving. 1, 2. He will go and ask, I need such kind of a substring method who is integer, who is integer. That is 2 parameters. Do you have anyone who is having 2 parameters? Yes. Means now from here the control is reaching here, and that is why you're getting output as what? Only Mohan. Understanding? Means internally in Java also there is a method overloading concept is there, and this is one example I have given to you. Like this, many examples are there. Even in your Java program also you can create multiple methods with the same name inside the same class. You can do that. It will do wonders in your program. Sensing this much? Great. So whatever I have taught you today, so please go to your PGs or homes, make sure you practice. How many programs I have coded today? First program string tokenizer, second program method overloading. If I am coding 2 programs, you should not code only 2. You should code 20 programs. How much? 20. If I code 1, you should code 10. If I code 3, you should code 30. That is how a developer is created. Because you should understand that development or coding is an art. To become an artist of it, one day simply by listening, you cannot become an artist. Every day you will watch IPL. And nowadays, IPL festival is going on. Correct? You will see amazing batsmen there. Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma. You will watch IPL for 2 months. Simply watch. Now I'll tell you one day, IPL completed, right? You watched Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli every day. Take the bat, play like Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. Can you play? Can you play? No. The way they are playing, it's years together, hard work is there behind it. What you see now is the result of it. In the same way, now also. If you're simply coming here, listening to me and seeing this concept will not work. You'll just become a spectator, how you watch the TV. If you want to master this, you should go home and practice. If you want to become Virat Kohli, day in and day out, you should hold the bat and do the nets every single day. Hit the ball, hit the ball, hit the ball. You never know, you'll become next Virat Kohli. In the same way, you'll watch Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi playing. You'll watch every day. And I will tell you, oh, you're watching every day, right? Take this ball, play like Ronaldo and Messi. You can't. Why? Because you just listened, you just saw, but you did not practice. Same thing here also. If you want to master of this artist, the only way is practice with your laptops. Make sure you do it. Great, so I'll stop my discussion here itself. More about method overloading, we'll understand. Till then, the smiles are very important. Keep smiling. See you tomorrow. Thank you.